Imagine being completely alone, in the middle of the ocean. No land, no help, no way out. Just endless water and the slow, terrifying realization that survival is now a game of days. This is the true story of Stephen Callahan, who drifted alone for 76 days on a tiny life raft. And what he faced was beyond imagination. In 1982, Stephen Callahan set sail across the Atlantic Ocean. His boat was small but strong, or so he thought. The sea was calm, the sky peaceful, everything felt under control. But the ocean never stays calm forever. One night, without warning, his boat was hit. A loud crash, like something had collided with the hull. Water rushed in fast. Within minutes, his boat was sinking. No time to think, only time to act. Stephen grabbed what he could and escaped into a tiny life raft. And just like that, his world disappeared beneath the waves. Now he was alone. No land in sight. No ships. No rescue. Just him and the infinite ocean. The silence was overwhelming. And then came the first realization. This might be the end. But the human mind is built to survive. Stephen began to think, to plan, to adapt. He rationed his food, collected rainwater, and tried to stay calm. Because panic means death. Soon, his supplies began to run out. Hunger grew. So he did the unthinkable. He started hunting. Using makeshift tools, he caught fish with his bare hands. Raw, bloody, necessary. The ocean was no longer just danger. It became his only source of life. But survival wasn't just about food. The sun burned his skin day after day. The salt ate into his wounds. Storms threatened to destroy his fragile raft. And every night, the cold crept in. Nature wasn't helping him. It was testing him. And beneath him, something else waited. Sharks. They circled, silent, watching. One mistake, one fall, and it would be over. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Time lost meaning. Hope started to fade. Hallucinations crept in. Was rescue coming, or was he already forgotten? The human body can only survive so long. Without proper food, muscles break down. Without water, organs fail. But Stephen did something remarkable. He used the ocean itself to stay alive. Fish provided protein, rain provided water, and his will provided strength. At one point, his raft was damaged. Air leaked out. He was sinking again. With shaking hands, he repaired it, inch by inch, because failure was not an option. Then, after 76 days, something appeared. Land. A faint shape on the horizon. Was it real or another illusion? But this time, it was real. Fishermen found him, weak, sunburned, barely alive, but alive. Against all odds, he had survived. Stephen Callahan didn't just survive the ocean. He survived himself. The fear, the loneliness, the doubt. Because in the end, survival is not just physical. It's mental. So ask yourself, if you were alone, in the middle of nowhere, no help, no hope, would you survive? Subscribe for more real survival stories.